Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Teague, Social Media Director with Fred Anderson Toyota in Raleigh, North Carolina. We're your trusted Toyota resource here, so please subscribe to our channel if you want to learn more about all Toyota and 2020 Highlander buttons and controls and dials, how to use those, new features and functions, and we're going to see right now how it looks like in dimmer lighting, lower lighting, dusk time, so you can see how the LED lights look, how the buttons and controls and the dash look. This is going to be exciting. Let's check it out. 2020 Highlander has been completely redesigned. This is the 4th generation, and for those of you who are Highlander enthusiasts, you'll notice a lot of changes. It's a sleek, aerodynamic, what Toyota calls a sophisticated styling. The front is going to be very different. This is an XLE in blueprint color, but you'll see it has standard LED headlights and daytime running lights. It also has LED fog lights. So this should project farther into the sky, wider on the sides of the streets, so you'll be able to see deer by the side of the road, people that you might not have seen before as well. And they also last longer too. This new grille, it's more of a 3-dimensional gloss black front grille, of course with that silver accented grille surround. This new Highlander is 2.36 inches longer. Most of that room is reserved for cargo space. You'll see a lot of extra cubic feet space in the 2nd row and the 3rd row cargo. Behind 2nd, behind 3rd row. It's a smidge wider. Some people think that this vehicle looks a lot bigger. I think it's just the sleek flowing lines of the vehicle. Now, I like this. LED tail lights and stop lights. They of course come on faster so people behind you can see quicker that you're slowing down or stopping. I'm gonna look inside. You'll see the 3rd row seating is down. 2nd row captain's chairs are up, and then we can see the interior lighting. It's also right up here in the 3rd row as well. And then look where our air vents are. They give air to the 3rd row and the 2nd row. It's right above your head or just a little bit in front. This new Harvest Beige interior, it's very, very appealing. I think it's a very soft, subtle color. People should really like this one. Let's take a look at the interior here. The beige interior is going to be accented with brown, dark black, gray accents as well. Toyota has taken the smart storage shelf and divided it into 2 sections. Right here, which is a handy place to put, actually I did this myself without knowing I was gonna show this in the video. I got my keys there. You could put your wallet, your phones, really easy to use. I like this nice, bright, easy to use, very user-friendly 8-inch touchscreen here. It plays Android Auto apps, plays Apple CarPlay, Amazon Alexa. You can do Google Maps, Waze, Sirius XM. We've got our digital temperature controls here. And if you notice, the temperature controls actually change right here. So this is for the back. Just like that. It's got the push button start on it. And then down here you'll see it has 3 different USB charging ports along with a 12-volt circular power port as well. Different driving modes. We've got Sport mode, which gives you faster acceleration. Eco is better gas mileage, and normal is just normal driving mode here. It's got an electronic parking brake. Every time you put it in park, that automatically comes on and it goes off when you put it in drive or reverse. The brake hold here, this is new for some people. You have to push this every time you start up your car to get it to work, so you have to do that. And then when you're at a traffic light, the car will automatically stop. They'll hold the car, and then you can rest your foot, relax it, stretch it out. It's got a snow mode. This is the engine start and stop mode. What it does is at a traffic light, it'll shut off the engine, sounds totally quiet, and you're conserving fuel while everyone else is burning fuel. And then the traction control on and off button. Let's take a look at the new console here. This is a lot easier to use than the 2019 model. You just push this. On the XLE and higher, you're going to have the QI wireless charging pad, so you can put your newer iPhone, Android phones right here, and they'll charge without wires. And then you can look in here, and you've got storage compartment as well. Really easy to use, and frankly, it looks nice. Let's take a look at the seats. How do they look to you? I really like this beige color. Like I said, it's used to be for the, we'll say the, 17, 18, 19 models. Looked a little on the yellowish side. I just think this one is just such a softer, more pleasant beige color. I think people are really going to be impressed. And then in the back, see the air vents there? They're in a new location. In the 19 model, I compare it to the 19 because that's last year's model. They used to be in the sides of the second and third rows. Now they've got them in slightly different spots. This is with second row captain's chairs. Of course, you can also get a second row bench seat. And let's slide this seat forward here so we can see the third row. This is one of the seats up. And then let's look across the front here. How does that new interior look? For this next demonstration, we're going to go dark so you can see how everything looks when it's lit up. It's always nice when the buttons have backlighting. You can see the automatic high beams, the power lift gate. This is the odometer, the trip indicator, and also brightens and dims the multi-information display. All of your controls here are very easy to use. We've got, it's kind of weird to look at it in nighttime. That's your pick up a call, hang up a call, multi-information display, volume, advanced voice recognition. We've got radar cruise control, lane departure alert, cruise control, AM, FM, and then preset stations. Let's keep going here. This is what the buttons I just showed you look like when they're all lit up in blue. All right, let's look at the multi-information display a little closer. This is a 7-inch multi-information display, and it gives us information that is in larger form than our 4.2-inch multi-information display. For example, these buttons here are lane departure alert, pre-collision system, blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, road sign assist, things like that. It tells me I need to put on my seatbelt. Let's keep going here. This is our tire pressure indicator. Also tells us the status of our safety features. The radio. This is for lane departure alert and radar cruise control. And then across here, we're going to get some information. We'll call it trip information. Tells me 74 miles till we run out of gasoline. Also, we have a nice large digital speedometer, which is very helpful. Of course, we can also use the one over on the right, but this is the one I like to use most often. And of course, one of the pitfalls of filming at nighttime is I have less video quality, but I'm doing my best here. So take a look at some things that we see here. When you plug in your phone, you can get Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. It'll show up here and you push that button. So that's home. Menu gives us different information about our car that we might want to set up, like the phone or the radio. Audio, this is what this looks like. And then you can adjust your bass, your mid, and your treble, just like that. Fader, put it to the front. And then this levels the sound up. You use that when you're when you accelerate, the sound goes up just a little bit based on how you want to do that. So I'm just showing you some things that you could have on your car here. And then map, there's not a specific map on this specific XLE, but don't worry because you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can play the iPhone traditional maps, Google Maps, Waze, all that jazz. And now let's look up top here. This is for your auto dimming rear view mirror. And then we've got your moonroof controls, and this is for the interior lighting, safety connect, like that. Let's turn this on so we can see. Well, I guess we can't see a little bit better. And then let's see if we've got lighted vanity mirrors. I bet we do. Right up here. I believe in the 19 Highlander they used to be in the mirror itself. So that's kind of a nice little bonus. And then we've got the moonroof. So everyone, how does this look? We've got the third row, second row. People did ask what the cup holders look like. They're a brown color right there. And of course, if you have a bench seat, that's going to be filled in with the middle seat. Just show you one last look at the interior. Hey, got to get a feel for this, right? I'm really impressed with this new redesign, though. I think it's impressive. I think we're going to sell a lot of Highlanders. This should be very well accepted by people. I'm anxious to see what you guys think. And then what we're going to do now, one last demo we're going to show. We're going to pull forward and then show what it's like when we're backing up so you can see the LED lights in action. As you can see at Fred Anderson Toyota, we have so much inventory here. Cars, trucks, SUVs, plenty of inventory. Matter of fact, this is our gigantic dealership here. So give us a try, whether you're in Raleigh or a different state. We specialize in local and out-of-state deals. Look at the RAV4, the best-selling SUV in America. Got everything here, guys. And here are the 2019 Highlanders. They're like, we like us better. I think I like 2020 better. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think of Highlander 2020? What parts of it do you like the most? What's interesting to you? What do you prefer in this? Do you like the new style of it? Do you like the exterior, the interior? Thank you guys so much. Please hit subscribe to Fred Anderson Toyota YouTube right now. We really appreciate you. Stay tuned for more videos on 2020. See you next time.